So, I've got a lot of people complaining about my mumbling and off script stuff over the past year, and again recently. So, here's the honest truth: I'm very chronically ill. It's a miracle I can even make videos at this point. Not dying. I'll probably have a surgeon operating on my heart within the next few years, and I'll be lucky if I can continue with this YouTube stuff in this capacity. YouTube is like my respite from that. But my illness is also the main reason I don't stream like I want to. It's the main reason I don't show my face. Well, that and being ugly. So yeah, I'm remarkably aware. I have insight. I know that I mumble and I'm hard to understand sometimes. It's exhaustion. But I'm a dude, and men tend to keep these things close to the chest. So while it may seem like a lack of effort, like I'm not really checked in, it ain't that. I just don't want to be a pity party, so I've kept it really close to the chest. But the reality is that it will affect you when you're chronically ill with more health conditions. I mean, my heart's fucking going off right now. More health conditions than I can count on both hands anyway. And this makes me outstandingly tired and makes speaking very, very difficult. But I'm trying my best. I really am. Secondly, as for the script stuff, I do have one. For this one, I've got notes. For videos, I have scripts, approximately 13 to 40,000 words on average each time. Sometimes I'll deviate from that script though because it keeps me engaged. I need that when I'm falling asleep at my desk halfway through a voice line because I'm just fucking feeling half dead and there's basically nothing they can do for me. It's not things that I did wrong, these health conditions. I was just fucking made like this, So I just kind of keep it to myself. But the thing is, it's not just that. I also don't want things to be too sterile, or sound too rehearsed. That's, I think, when people become pretentious, and it's absolutely fine if you don't enjoy my style. I totally respect that. I'm not going to get, offended over it. It's okay. But that said, I wouldn't be changing to fit anyone's tastes, is what I'm saying. I'd rather be myself and have no one watch than to be fake and get more views that way. Which is funny, because I literally never check the views. I haven't in, a year? But yeah, I should address the heavier stuff. Not that I feel I have to, I just kind of want to be transparent for once. Every update video I've done but one is privatized at this point. It's honestly a wonder that I still do this at all, to be honest. But I'll also clear up the how do you upload so much thing that I get quite a lot, because that's become a funny recurring theme in the comments. But there's also some heavy stuff around it, so brace yourself, if you look, for about 2 years I've had a group of weirdos stalk me around the web. And this sounds completely unrelated, doesn't it? They originate from a certain website that recently got fucked into the dirt, and they're currently spread across the internet. And they mainly hung out there. Some of my parasocial aunties of the past, you could call them. That's what VTubers say, they call them aunties. And it all stemmed from me talking bad about a video game series called Trails. You'll find a few videos of mine on it. I privatized a lot. That was it. Well, I also exposed some moderators of the scene during an odd phase of mine, and it really picked up, and it culminated last year on the day I was rushed to hospital because I thought my fucking heart was going to explode. Maybe it would have. It made me reevaluate shit sitting in that hospital bed, Yeah, being in a hospital makes you reevaluate shit, because they were spreading all sorts of lies about me that were fucking awful, man. And I couldn't act like it bothered me because, then they'd win. But I grew up. They're spreading lies about me being violent, being in a mental hospital. They made up one fucking awful lie, the worst lie that you can tell. And I'm not saying it out loud, but you could probably guess what it is. And all of this was over video games. I even saw another one of them comment it earlier today. They won't let it go, because I made a few videos clapping back at them, because I was like, fuck you. Anyone in their right mind knows it's all bullshit. You try to look into it, you'd be like, oh, it's just some bullshit stuff from an anonymous wanker. But this reached its peak while I was in the hospital. So I kind of quit the channel and started working on essays for what was going to be a new channel. Over the past, I think, 11 months, I made about 15 videos or something like that. I just didn't want to think about the health stuff, so I've just kind of thrown myself into that. I decided in January that I wasn't going to let these fuckers win and stop me from putting videos on this channel that I've become quite attached to. So I decided to just start putting them up here. This meant that I had an insane amount of videos to put up. I put some of them up on the old channel before just deleting them. I didn't check the views. So no, it's not ChatGPT. I'm not using it to help assist me in the creative writing endeavors. I'm perfectly fine writing I've been writing for 15 years creatively. Yeah, it makes me mold when people say it. When people say, "Oh, you're right, you're using that." No, I'm not. That's mean. But hopefully that explains literally everything. These are the comments I tend to get the most. And some have been prevalent for a long time now, literally years, but lost in privatized videos from my earlier days. So if you've commented it recently, you're thinking, oh shit, is he on about me? Nah, loads of people. So I'll try to keep posting, but as of right now, I have a couple videos. One's Final Fantasy Typo, you've got Metal Gear Solid and something else. I could post them right now, but also I need to space them out to avoid having long gaps of content. Assuming I don't have to quit, like if my health becomes worse. It's a possibility, but I'm kind of fighting against it. If I'm like vague about something, it's just OPSEC, you know, just Operation Security. I mentioned the heart thing at least, so there you go. I'll keep trying my best, but not because people moaned, rather because like creative projects keep me sane. Yeah, even if those projects make me insane. So yeah, peace for now. Have a lovely day. And yeah, to those who understand, thanks for listening. I appreciate your understanding. And try not to die. That's my end of video sound. Don't worry, I won't die as long as my sense of humor is alive.